Thanks, Brandon. Well, we keep hearing about high unemployment numbers, and us here in Kern County are among those being impacted. But there is a silver lining. 23ABC's Vanya Patino spoke with an economics professor at Cal State Bakersfield and a county officer for economic and workforce development and found this may not be as bad as it sounds. Is that right, Vanya?
Surprisingly, yes, Brianna. So that increase that we saw in the unemployment rate means that there were about 5,000 more people considered unemployed from December to January. And now the economics professor that I spoke with explained that although we never want to see the unemployment rate rise, it misses another piece of the puzzle.
Unemployment is calculated as the number of people who don't have jobs but are looking for jobs. And so that's kind of the key, is that there are now 5,300 more people who entered the labor force looking for jobs.
Associate Professor of Economics at CSUB, Richard Gerhardt, says the numbers look even better when we think of the situation just a year ago. However, there is something to keep in mind.
And the one issue is, are people entering the labor force looking for jobs because they want a job, or with inflation, do they need to get a job because they can't afford rent and something like that? So this does bear a little bit of watching over the next few months. But for the most part, I was quite pleased with the numbers.
It is also important to understand Kern County's historical labor trends.
The valley as a whole, we have a very cyclical economy. So right now, we do traditionally see more unemployment between January and March. So it is a little bit higher in the cycle of unemployment right now.
Teresa Hitchcock, the Assistant County Administrative Officer over at the Economic and Workforce Development, says that is because of the deep agriculture industry tied to Kern County, where jobs depend on harvests in times of year. But that is slowly changing.
And we're seeing some of the cycle get smaller. So I think maybe the diversification in the economy with having warehousing and logistics and some other jobs available might be helping with some of that as well.
Well, she adds the most in-demand industries in Kern County right now are in renewable and traditional energy, so like insulation, construction, and electrical. Others are medical and logistics around airspace, which is growing in East Kern County. Now, coming up at 6, what they are doing to retain locals in this workforce, plus opportunities for high school and college students to kickstart their careers. In studio, Vanya Patino, 23ABC News, connecting you.